Take a look at this CNN headline. Hundreds of white women gather at Colorado Capitol after plea from women of color to use their privilege to take action on gun control. So much wrong with this, and why I wrote my book, How to Manage Your Girlfriend's White Guilt and Other Horrifying Tales of Rich White Liberals. Okay, number one, this narrative that people of color need, rich liberal white women to come to the aid of minorities to save us because we don't have enough power. Only you can do it, mighty She-Thor. Shut the fuck up. Number two, that also the idea that people of color, we get co-opted by rich liberal white people's agendas that people of color often don't even fucking agree with or want. So I know CNN has selected a random group of white people of color to justify these hundreds of women gathering at Colorado. But think about it, like gun violence, okay? Most of the gun violence that affects, the black community, my community, is often people of color shooting one another. So if you look at gun control doesn't affect that type of violence because those are illegal firearms often, gang-related violence, murdering one another. So that is not even what the issue is in the first place. And then rich liberal white people don't even like acknowledging that. They like to pretend that black on black crime doesn't exist for whatever reason. And I love my community, and it's something we need to work on. Thirdly, again, I went on a date with this girl in LA. And I told her, fuck Black Lives Matter, because to me, it's a vanity project for rich white liberals to show up in the hood with a sign that says, Black Lives Matter, just not here because we're gentrifying your neighborhood. And she was like mad at me. She's like, do you know that she said this literal words, this white woman, this girl from Wesleyan College said to me, took her bony little finger and put it in my face. She said, no one would even care about Black Lives Matter if it wasn't for white people. And she meant it. So that philosophy is unacceptable. And that's kind of what's going on here. So obviously, fuck CNN. And again, it's just like, rich liberal white people care about black people's problems insofar that it benefits their own. Buy my book.